Hi, I'm Jay Grace, and I work at Aardman Features. I've worked at Aardman for around about 18 years now. I was the director of animation on the Pirates movie. So yeah, I've been in various jobs along the way, from model maker to animator to supervising animator and animation director. So it's been an interesting journey. I think the biggest challenge really with the Pirates film is the scale. It's ambitious on every level, from the number of characters, the number of puppets we had to build. There are over 300 puppets that we built for the film, and the animation itself was technically probably the most challenging we've had to cope with, because the directors wanted full body physical animation, really believable performances. Very important that the audience believed the puppets were really alive and that the voices were coming from the mouths of the puppets. So all of those things put together make it probably the most challenging film I've ever worked on, definitely. We had a very dedicated team that worked in what we called our RP department, the Rapid Prototype Department, who literally spent 2 years sanding and painting and carefully painting the tongue and the teeth on all of those mouths that you saw today. I worked on Pirates for 5 years, from the very early stages and testing right through to the finished film. The directors were on it probably for a year and a half longer than that, so it's something you live with, and it's your life for many, many years. I had 2 children in the making of Pirates, so it's a very, very long process. I think for me, stop motion is about the spontaneity and the life that the puppets have. And I just love the effect. It's magic, you take a doll and you move it a little bit, and you take a picture and you move it a little bit more, and at the end of that it's come to life. I love that about stop motion. But really it's about experimenting and doing it. I think that's the important thing. Just do it, and okay, your first animation might not be as great as you want it to be, but it's all about kind of practicing and keep going at it. And I think seeing the children here do it is really, really great, because they have no inhibition. They just love playing. And I think that if, as adults, we're able to kind of retain some of that childish kind of inhibition, then I think, you can make such great leaps forward with very little, investment in the material. And do it with plasticine, clay, animate real objects. There's some great stuff here where people are just animating everyday objects. You don't need to have a puppet. You don't need to have a very sophisticated setup ready to animate. For Brazil and for Rio, I think it's a fantastic event, and the program of films here is amazing. There's some really great films in there, a really huge variety of style. For me, it's just the joy that people seem to have in animation, I mean, the fact that it seems to have overtaken the whole city while it's happening here, and everyone wants to be part of it. And I think if that can be taken and spread around, the love of animation can be spread around a little more, I think we'll see so much great stuff coming out.